Given an unrigged facial mesh with an unknown expression and identity in an arbitrary triangulation, and another unrigged facial mesh with the target identity in an arbitrary triangulation. The expression encoder extracts an expression code ZE from the yellow mesh, which contains ZFACs, the interpretable rigging parameters, and ZExtend, the learned parameters. The identity encoder extracts an identity code ZI from the blue mesh. Given the two latent codes and information from the blue mesh, the decoder outputs the deformation field, which deforms the blue mesh to have similar expressions as the yellow mesh.
During training, we require the blue and yellow meshes share the same template, so that we can supervise our model by minimizing the difference between the yellow mesh and the retargeted mesh. We apply a multi-stage training scheme. In the first stage, we train on the ICT datasets, which contains ground truth facts expression codes. We supervise the expression encoder by minimizing the L2 distance of ZFACs. At the second stage, we train on both ICT datasets and multiface in order to capture fine-grained details from real scans. We use the same loss for the ICT datasets. For multiface, since we do not have the ground truth expression code, we simply regularize the expression code to stay between 0 and 1.
Given an unrigged facial mesh, with an unknown expression and identity in an arbitrary triangulation, NFR can transfer the expression to unrigged facial meshes with arbitrary triangulations. It also provides an interpretable latent space for user-friendly editing of the retargeted meshes. Now we show several expression sequence retargeting results. All results are not seen by the network during training. The first sequence is captured by ARKit face tracking. NFR achieves precise and consistent expression transfer in the wild meshes, even when they are lacking features such as the neck in Face Warehouse, the backhead and the lip in the raw scan. The following sequences are from multiface.
Allow each child to have a nice pop. Did Sean catch that big goose without help? Drop 5 forms in the box before you go out. George is paranoid about a future gas shortage. How long would it be occupied?
Here we transfer the expressions from another multiface identity.
All your wishful thinking won't change that. As she drove, she thought about her plan. Do they make classes by his decisions? Greg buy fresh milk each weekday morning. However, a voice lovely, eyes might rove.
Finally, we compare the linear ICT rig and NFR by simultaneously activate multiple action units around the mouth. The ICT rig produces unreal expressions in the red circles, while the non-linearity in NFR helps ensuring reasonable deformations.